Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
Senior night. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate and recognize our senior girls basketball players. As we begin, we'd like to honor and acknowledge the Mount Lebanon senior girls basketball players. Please join us at the scorers table to accept small gifts from the team. Mount Lebanon seniors: Alyssa Caper, Mackenzie Hill, Katie Smith, Laura Coder, and Jamie Napoleon. At this time, we would like to recognize the Peters Township senior team managers, Juliet Plummer and Celine Blanc. Thank you for your hard work, dedication, and support for the team. Best of luck to you ladies. And now for the Peters Township senior basketball players. Number 11, Morgan Marisa. The escort of our parents, Hanson and Donna Marisa. Morgan, better known as Mom to teammates and friends, is a 5'7" guard, has played basketball at Peters Township High School all 4 years and is currently a varsity captain. She played for as long as she can remember alongside her twin sister. Morgan also participated in track during her freshman and sophomore year as a long-distance runner. She has maintained a slot on the highest honor rolls all 4 years at Peters Township High School, and is also a 2-year member of the National Honor Society, an officer for the Interact Club, and a frequent tutor at the middle school and Bower Hill Elementary School. She was a staff writer for the school magazine Smoke Signals for 2 years and an editor for 1. Additionally, she has received 2 gold and 5 silver keys through the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. Morgan is still undecided on her plans post-graduation, but her top schools include Penn State, Florida State, and Loyola. Morgan wants to thank parents for the endless support for over 20 years of play. We'd also like to thank her coaches and teammates she's had for 4 years, making her high school basketball experience so memorable. Lastly, she would like to wish her senior and oldest teammates good luck with their future basketball careers at Penn State and Case Western. Ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Marisa. Number 21, Isabella Mills. Isabella is escorted by her parents, Jeff and Kristen Mills. Isabella is a 5'11" guard, a 4-year letterman, 2-year captain, and 3-year starter. As a sophomore, Isabella was selected second team all-section, and as a junior, she was selected first team all-section. This year, she was the 6A Tribune and Post-Gazette Player to Watch, and this past week, she was named Post-Gazette Player of the Week. With how other Peters Township basketball family, she can be seen for the past 5 years playing with the WPA Bruins team. Outside of basketball, Isabella is a 2-year member of the National Honor Society, 3-year member of the Interact Club, and a member of the Friends of Rachel Club. She has maintained a spot for 3 years on the highest honor roll. She is an NHS tutor, along with frequent tutoring in Bower Hill Elementary and the middle school. After graduation, Isabella is attending and playing basketball for Case Western Reserve University. She plans to study pre-med and biology. Isabella would like to thank her teammates, coaches, and family for their love and support. Number 21, Isabella Mills. And our final senior, number 20, McKenna Marisa. McKenna is a 5'11" guard, escorted by her parents, Cameron and Donna Marisa. She is a 4-year letterman, 3-year captain, and 4-year starter for the Lady Indians. McKenna was Rookie of the Year, 3-year first team all-section, and 2-time first team Trip 10 selection. In addition, she was Junior Post-Gazette Fab 5, along with Player of the Year, Almanac Player of the Year, and First Team All-State her junior year. McKenna is currently ranked as the 59th best player in the country for the class of 2019 by ESPN and the 16th ranked guard. In addition to her outstanding basketball career, she was a member of the Interact Club freshman and sophomore years. Upon graduation, McKenna will be continuing her academic and athletic career at Penn State University. McKenna would like to thank her coaches and all her teammates over the years for helping make her experience at Peters Township unforgettable. Above anyone else, she would like to thank her parents and family for sacrificing so much and truly helping her become the person and player she is today. Number 20, McKenna Arisa. And finally, the girls would like to thank their biggest fans, their grandparents. From the kindness of everything, you have been in the stand supporting us. Mommy, we know you are watching from above. We love you all so much. Lennon Rose Mills, Rudy and Jackie Marisa, and Don Morgan. Gentlemen, one more round of applause for Morgan, Isabella, and McKenna.
Go Morgan!
Peters Township High School for tonight's girls basketball game between the visiting Mount Lebanon Blue Devils and the Peters Township Indians. Good sportsmanship is learned, practiced, and executed. Respect for the opponents, spectators, coaches, and game officials are a must at all levels of athletics. By meeting the challenge of sportsmanship in the stands, you are providing a solid example for students, as well as representing your community and school with dignity and pride. Thank you for your assistance and enjoy the game. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, will you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem, performed tonight by the Peters Township High School Pep Band. Senior number 3, Laura Hogan. At guard, 5'7" junior number 12, Patrice Smith. At guard, 5'8" freshman number 13, Ashley Connor. At forward, 6' senior number 23, Jamie Napoleon. And at guard, 5'7" sophomore number 32, Morgan Palmer. Lebanon is coached by Rory Oldham. And for Peters Township, at guard, 5'7", senior number 11, Morgan Marisa. At guard, 5'11", senior number 20, McKenna Marisa. At guard, 5'11", senior number 21, Isabella Mills. At forward, 6'1", freshman number 23, Journey Thompson.
Township Lady Indians will be facing the Blue Devils of Mount Lebanon. I'll be calling them the Devils from now on. Right now, Journey Thompson is lined up for the tip-off against Napoleon. Journey got the tip-off. And Morgan Marisa now has the ball. That was some twin power right there with McKenna Marisa passing it to Morgan Marisa. The Devils have the ball and are going down court. Number 15 almost fell. I hope she's okay. And 3 almost made that three-pointer. McKenna Marisa passes it to Mills, and she made the layup. She'll be having 1 foul shot, 1 free throw.
Lebanon foul, number 3, Nora Coden.
It's up and right off the rim. Napoleon got the rebound. And Hogan has the ball. And 12 almost made that three-pointer. Napoleon now passes it to Connor, who didn't make the shot. McKenna Marisa passes it to Mills, who passes it to Lehman. Bounce off Journey's shoes. Napoleon's going in for that layup. Oh, passes it to Smith, who passed it to Connor. Journey Thompson just fouled. Number 23, Napoleon. McKenna Marisa will be passing it into Mills. She's calling for teammates to come forward and get the ball. Morgan Marisa passes it to McKenna. Mills goes for that layup and gets fouled on, and I believe she'll have 2 free throws. Oh, it's not a free throw. They're passing in. And Journey Thompson with the layup. Smith has the ball and passes it to Palmer. And McKenna Marisa passes it to Journey Thompson, who goes and makes the layup. And we're having a quick 30-second timeout. The score is 9-0 with Peters Township in the lead. They're going strong, and they've been making their shots constantly, consistently. Very proud of this team, and the Devils are going to have to step up their game if they want to win, because as we've seen in the past, Peters dominates the court. Kogan will start with the ball, and she'll be passing it into Smith. Smith back to Kogan. And Kogan passed it off to Connor, who went for that layup, but it was blocked. And Lehman got the ball, who passed it to Mills, and Mills is now flying down the court, passes it to Journey, to McKenna Marisa, who almost made the three-pointer, but the rebound was picked off of by Palmer. And Kogan will be passing into Smith.
21, Marion Turnbull.
Turnbull subbed in for Kogan. Turnbull is has the ball currently and got fouled on.
Township foul number 11, Morgan Marisa. Checking in for the end.
Morgan Marisa fouled. A nice push. And Palmer has the ball and is going for the layup, and she makes it. First shot for the Devils this game. Congratulations, Palmer. McKenna Marisa goes for the shot, and she makes it. That was a nice swish on her part. Smith is trying to psych out our team with their defense, but she can't seem to get through. And Connor almost made that layup, but it just rolled off the rim. Mills has the ball. It's Lehman, and it's soundly bounced off the rim. Napoleon got the rebound, who gave it to Smith, and bounced right out. It was a nice, easy shot. No one was there to guard her, and she missed the ball, missed the shot. McKenna Marisa goes for the shot, and it's in. Still, the Devils have only made one shot in this game. It's been about 4 minutes left to go. And Smith made the three-pointer. Second shot in the game. Good job, Smith. McKenna Marisa passes it to Mills, who passes it to Bizignani. And the ball just keeps going from player to player. And McKenna passes it to Lehman, who traveled with the ball. Or someone else. I'm confused. No, Kogan just subbed into the game. That's what happened. Kogan passed it to Turnbull, who gave it to Connor. Back to Turnbull, and Turnbull goes for the shot. It was a nice air ball, but it was a good, had a good arch to it. And Mills went for that side three-pointer, but sadly just missed by a few inches, maybe less. Connor shot the ball, and it bounced off the backboard, but the ball just went in by Palmer. Good job, Palmer. McKenna Marisa is going in for that. Passes it to Bizignani, who went for the shot. It bounced off the rim, and Morgan Marisa got the layup, but Palmer got the ball and went for that layup. She not guarded, and she made it. Great job. It was a great shot, great, nice open shot, and she made it. It would be really disappointing if she hadn't hadn't have. Mills has the ball, passes it to Morgan, to McKenna, who makes that shot, the three-pointer. Turnbull has the ball. Who passes it to Palmer. Kogan, who just passed it right out of bounds. It was meant to go to Turnbull. Abby Payton subbed into the game. Napoleon was just out of bounds as she went to pass it in. And Mills is passing in the ball for Peters Township. McKenna Marisa is passing in for Peters Township. And Lehman has the ball. McKenna's looking for someone to pass to. Mills goes for that three-pointer and bounce off the rim, onto the backboard, back onto the rim, and off the rim. Turnbull. Smith has the ball. He passed it to Connor, to Napoleon, to Kogan. And Kogan went for the shot, and it just hopped right out of the net. Jump ball, and the ball is now in the Devils' possession. It's just going from player to player. Connor tried to go for the layup, got her rebound, but didn't make the shot. Napoleon's going to go for, passes it to Palmer, who's going to go for that layup. It was a little too aggressive of a layup and bounced off the backboard out, and they kept getting the rebound. A little disappointed on the Lady Indians' defense then, but McKenna Marisa got the ball. Sadly, it didn't go in, but we are in the lead, so I'll let it slide. And Napoleon made a nice shot. And McKenna Marisa passes it to Mills. Lehman has the ball. Foul. It was a nice push. Looks like there is some confusion with the refs and the scorekeepers over there. Kind of passes it to Mills, who's going in for the shot, and it flew off the rim. Payton fouled for Peters Township. And the ball bounced off the rim as they were trying to make a nice buzzer shot for the first quarter. And the first quarter ends off with 16-11 with the Lady Indians in the lead. And they're doing pretty good, but they just are not getting their rebounds for either side and are really losing their game. But I'm sure it'll get better, and they'll step out in the lead even more than currently, as they have in many games before. It's a really great turnout here tonight as the pep band is playing, and they're very loud, but they're very good. And they're playing some nice songs that everyone knows. And it's just giving everyone a nice laugh. As they're coming into the second quarter, Peters has the ball and Bisignani passed into McKenna Marisa. To Mills, to Lehman. To McKenna Marisa. To Lehman. It looks like Ivana Sales has joined us for this quarter. And she went for that layup and it just kept bouncing on the rim and sadly didn't go in. Mills is passing in as the ball went out on a Devils player. Mills is either going to pass or she went for the layup and made it as she was pressured for time as she was almost up with her 5 seconds in the playing zone. McKenna Marisa passes it in to Jordan Bisignani, who gives the ball right back to McKenna Marisa. And she's just running around court looking for someone to be open. He gives it to Lehman and goes for the shot, but was fouled on, and she'll get 2 free throws. And I wonder if she'll make them. I hope she does, and I'm sure she will. And first one's off. I probably jinxed it. I'm going to knock on wood now. Just did. The ball's up and in. Great job, Lehman. Smith is going to pass to Turnbull, and Palmer goes for the shot and is getting 2 free throws. She was fouled on by Mills. Ball's up and in. And the second ball went off the rim, and Lehman got the rebound, but slipped and traveled with the ball. Turnbull passes it to Napoleon, who then passes it to Palmer, who passes it to Smith. And McKenna Marisa got the rebound. Dribbles down court and goes for the shot, and it's in. I was not expecting it to go in, but I'm glad it did. Jordan Bisignani is guarding Turnbull, who passes it to Smith, who's just chilling outside the three-point line. He gives the ball off to Turnbull, back to Smith, who gives it to Caper. Smith has the ball again as Lehman slipped and fell. I hope she's okay. Smith goes for the shot. It was just too high of a layup. And the Devils now have the ball as Mills fouled on the other team. Mills is heading down court as she passes it to Bizignani, to McKenna Marisa, to Mills. And looks like there's a hold. And Mills is passing in. McKenna Marisa has the ball to Mills. And she goes for the layup. And Mackenzie Lehman makes the shot as it kept going off hands over there as someone was trying to get the rebound. But we got the shot, and that three-pointer by Kogan was just made. McKenna Marisa passes it to Bizignani, who's passes it off to McKenna Marisa. To Ivana Sales, and the ball rolled on the ground. Mills got the ball up to Bizignani. And the ball is just going off everyone's hands. It's just flying around over there. And it looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. And the score is 26-15 with Peters Township in the lead. That's 11 points in the lead. They're doing great so far. And if they keep it up, I'm sure they'll win, but I'm not going to call it right now. They're going into the game, and the Devils are starting off with the ball. Kogan passes it in to Turnbull. Lehman tries to intercept the ball, but it still gets to Kogan. The ball keeps making its way to Kogan from each player, and Turnbull goes for the shot. It's just a little too far off to the right, and Mills has the ball, and she passes it to Marisa, to Bizignani, to Marisa, who makes the shot. A nice three-pointer. And Turnbull has the ball. She slowed down as soon as she passed that half-court line and passes it to Smith, who passes it back to Turnbull, to Palmer, who goes for the layup, but McKenna Marisa blocked that shot, and Mills went for the layup, but it bounced right off the rim, and Smith is heading down court and had a pretty open layup, but sadly missed. Journey Thompson got the rebound after the ball rolled on the ground, and now it's to Mills, who passes it to McKenna Marisa. Passes it to Mills. Journey has the ball, who goes for the shot and bounces right off the rim, right into Napoleon's hands. Kogan has the ball to Turnbull. Turnbull goes for the layup, but is blocked. And Mills has the ball, who chucks the ball down the court to Bizignani, who makes the layup. who looked like she wasn't expecting it, but still made it. Kogan passes it to Turnbull, who goes for the three-pointer, bounces right off the backboard, off the top of the backboard. And McKenna Marisa charged him for the layup, gave it to Journey Thompson, who almost got it in, and she got the ball. And Napoleon now has the ball as it bounced off the rim, and she got the rebound. She goes in for that layup, but looked like she was fouled on, and we'll get 2 free throws. We got some subs in the game, and Katie Smith joined the game with Patrice Smith, who's number 12. So I will be calling Katie Smith by Katie. Marisa has the ball, who passes it to Mills. And Mills makes the shot. Turnbull passes it to, not Turnbull, that is Murdoch. Passes it to Kogan, to Napoleon, to Katie. Kogan, Napoleon grabbed the ball as it bounced off our player's hands, and it's in. Looks like she'll be receiving 1 free throw. We got some subs in right then and there, as Palmer subbed him for Katie. And Journey Thompson got the rebound, who passed it off to Mills, who gives it to McKenna Marisa, who goes for the three-pointer, but misses, and Lehman steps up to the plate, misses, but receives 2 free throws in return. And she makes the first shot. Let's hope the second shot is the same. Knock on wood. The second shot is up and in. Great job. Smith is passing in to Kogan. Lehman gets the interception, and then Kenna Marisa makes the shot. Kogan passes it in to Smith. She has 2-on-1 there guarding her. Kogan passes it back to Smith, to Murdoch. Looks like Katie's back in the game. I didn't see her come back in. Bizignani has the ball as Marisa passed it in. Marisa has the ball, and she passes it off to Mills, to Journey Thompson. Journey looked like she was going for that layup, but the Devils' defense is pretty on point. They're keeping our Lady Indians out of the key, and Mills almost made that three-pointer but missed. And that's it for the first half. The score is 37-20 with the Lady Indians in the lead. I hope we see more of this. See you after the break. And we're back. I'm Brooke Hazard, just in case you guys have forgotten. The score is still 37-20 because I haven't been playing during this break, but if you're just joining us, 37-20 with Peters Township in the lead. And I believe the ball will be starting off with the Mount Lebanon Devils. And I'm right, like always. I'm just kidding, I'm not always right. I will correct myself if I'm wrong, though. I accept the fact that I'm wrong. Kogan passed it into Smith, who passes it to Connor. To Kogan again. To Connor. To Kogan. To Smith. It's just going between the same 3 players. The Lady Indians are keeping them out of the key. And they're just going around. And Smith goes for the layup and out of the rim. Journey Thompson got the rebound. And McKenna Marisa is heading down court. Looks like we got the twins back on the court. Morgan and McKenna Marisa. We got some twin power out there. And the ball is to Mills, to Lehman, to Journey Thompson. And Napoleon got the rebound. And Smith now has the ball as Morgan Marisa flicked the ball out of Napoleon's hands. Connor now has the ball and had an open layup but didn't make it. And the ball is out on Peters Township, apparently. And she tried to save the ball and belly flopped on the ground, as I'll say. That's not the correct term, I'd assume, but same thing. Napoleon has the ball. He goes for the layup and doesn't make it, but McKenna Marisa now has the ball, and that is what I like to see. And McKenna passes it to Mills, to Lehman. She's just standing there like nobody's business and goes for the layup, but off the backboard, off the side. And Journey Thompson's trying to steal the ball from Napoleon. The ball is now to Smith, who goes for the three-pointer. It's off the rim. And the ball seemed to have rolled right off of Morgan Marisa's foot. And the Devils now have the ball. Napoleon has the ball after Smith passed it into her. To Connor, who's going to drive to the net and make a layup. And McKenna Marisa passes it to Morgan. Now Journey had the ball, but didn't make the shot. Was close, but didn't make it. And Napoleon tried to save the ball, but as she passed it in under her legs, it landed right out of bounds. And the Lady Indians now have the ball. McKenna Marisa has the ball and is running around the three-point line, passes it to Mills, who's going to pass it back to McKenna, who went for the three-pointer but didn't make it. Smith almost passed it out of bounds, but Palmer managed to get the pass. And Connor goes for the three-pointer and makes it. I think that's the first three-pointer we've seen from Palmer. I could be wrong if my memory fails me, but I believe that's her first three-pointer of the game. Mills passes it to Morgan Marisa, to McKenna Marisa, and the ball is now in the Devils' possession.
Here's time to call number 11, Morgan Marisa.
And Turnbull is now in the game. She subbed in for Kogan. And she's going straight through, but Mills tried to get the ball, but pushed it out of bounds, and looks like Smith will be passing it in to Turnbull. And Turnbull gives it to Napoleon, who walks out of bounds. Her foot, she was close to not walking out of bounds, but You got to watch where your feet are if you're that close to the out-of-bounds line. McKenna Marisa has the ball and drives for the layup and makes it. And looks like she'll be getting one free throw. And it goes up and in. It was a really nice free throw. Wasn't a swish like I like, but it was good either way. And Smith was just cornered. And Turnbull traveled with the ball, which means Peters Township will now have possession of it. Jordan Bizignani will be passing in to whichever player is open, to Lehman, to Journey, and off the backboard. And Lehman knocks the ball out of bounds as she did not want Palmer to get the ball. Or someone else knocked it out of bounds. I must have called it wrong. My mistake. Peters has the ball, and Mills has it right now. To Journey, who saves the ball and makes the layup. I thought that may have been a travel, but it's not. Thank goodness I'm not the referee here. As you can see, my eyes fail me. Napoleon went for that layup but missed, and McKenna Marisa has the ball, goes for the shot, and it's not in, sadly, but Napoleon gets the rebound. Napoleon's really good with getting these rebounds as she's always under the net, and Smith did not make the layup, but it was a close one. McKenna Marisa has the ball. She's going to pass to Mills, who's gonna go for the shot and makes it. Not a three-pointer, but still a great shot nonetheless. And Connor has the ball for the Devils, and Jordan Bizignani takes that interception and went for the layup, but just fell and missed it. Looks like she'll be getting 2 free throws. Yes, that is what they're doing. And the ball is up and in. That wasn't a very high arch. I wasn't sure if it was going to go in, but I'm glad it did. And the ball is in as it circled around and went in. Kogan is back in the game. She's going to drive to the net, go for the layup, but misses. And Mills traveled with the ball. And looks like she thinks that it was a wrong call to be made. And Smith for the Devils has the ball. Connor now has it as she's doing some turns to make the layup and does make it. And McKenna Marisa passes it to Jordan Bizignani, who passes it to Lehman, to Mills, to Journey, to Mills, who was fouled on, and looks like the Lady Indians will have the ball. And Mills passes it into Lehman, who makes the shot. And Kogan's dropped the ball, and Jordan Bisignani goes for the shot, and I hope she's okay. She went for the layup and missed, and the ball hit her. It missed, and she fell. Looks like she's in pain, but at least she's up and walking. And will be going for the 2 free throws. First one is up and in. Looks like that fall hasn't affected her free throw skills. Had to knock on wood. And the second shot is up and in. Smith is passing it to Copper made the 3-pointer. 30-second timeout for Peters Township. The score is 50-30 with Peters Township in the lead. That's a 20-point lead. And I don't think I've seen both score. I haven't seen both scores at the same time be in a 10, be divisible by 10, if you know what I mean. But the game has been really fun to watch, as the Devils have been really good with getting their rebounds, and they're really good on offense and defense, but not as consistent with their shots as Peters Township. If they were more consistent, they would either have a higher score than Peters Township or a very close score. They have had a lot of opportunities, but just a lot of misses and mishaps. And Mills passes it into Journey, who's right by the net and didn't make the layup, but McKenna Marisa saved the ball from going out of bounds. Jordan Bisignani passes it to McKenna Marisa, to Journey, to Lehman, to Mills. And looks like Mills will be passing in the ball again. And McKenna Marisa is passing the ball to Mills, who passes it to Lehman, to Journey, to McKenna, to Mills, to McKenna again, to Journey Thompson, and she makes the layup. And there's 2 seconds left in the quarter, and she almost made a more than half-court shot, which was pretty impressive. It was a very nice, strong throw that was more than I could ever do. I think I could barely make a 3-pointer, to be honest. I don't think I could make them consistently at all. Definitely not. The score is 52-30 with a 22-point lead for the Peters Township Indians. They're doing a really great job on defense and on offense. They're slacking a little in their game, but the Mountain Lebanon Devils aren't consistent in their shots, so I think the fact that they're slacking on their defense and offense, their defense more than their offense, is acceptable. as the Devils' offense is a little weak. And it looks like the Peters Township Indians will be starting off with the ball as Morgan Marisa is back on the court, passes it to her twin, McKenna Marisa. Back to Morgan, who goes for the three-pointer and almost makes it bounce right out of the net. And Kogan has the ball, goes for the layup, but McKenna Marisa blocked that shot, and Morgan will be passing into McKenna. Who's going to go for the shot and make it. That's what I'm talking about. And Kogan now has the ball to Smith. To Napoleon, but McKenna Marisa blocks the shot. But that gives the Devils possession of the ball as she knocked it out of bounds. And McKenna Marisa could have easily picked off the ball, but she has the ball now, so no big deal. Mills has the ball off in the right corner, who's now in the center of the court. She gives it to McKenna Marisa. Off to Morgan Marisa. To Journey, who's going in for the layup and makes it. And sadly, there was no shot for the Devils right then and there. McKenna Marisa got the rebound, who gives it to Morgan to get the layup, and she made it. Timeout, which will be a minute timeout, which is a full timeout. This score is 58-30. Peters Township Indians, the Lady Peters Township Indians are still in the lead, a 28-point lead, which is pretty insane. And the Devils have yet to score this quarter. They've had a couple shots and opportunities, but have not made them. I'm going to call the game right now, as the Peters Township Indians will win. Knock on wood. I hope they win anyways. The game has been really close, really fun to watch, as there's a lot of activity, just not a lot of consistency. The Devils will be starting with the ball as Kogan passes into Smith. Smith is passing it to Connor. To Kogan, to Palmer. To Kogan again. To Connor. Connor goes for the layup, misses, and she'll be receiving 2 foul shots for that foul by Journey Thompson, I believe. And the first shot rolled right around the rim. And the second shot is up and out of the net into Lehman's hands, who gives it to Mills. Who gives it to McKenna Marisa like nobody's business. He gives it to Mills. To Morgan Marisa. To McKenna Marisa, some twin power right there. To Mills, and Mills goes for that awkward layup, but Journey Thompson got a layup. And Smith now has the ball as they rush down court. Palmer passes it to Kogan, who passes it to Connor. To Kogan. To Smith. Who drives to the net. Doesn't make the shot, but Smith will be receiving 2 free throws. And she was fouled on by McKenna Marisa. And the shot went in. It was actually a pretty nice shot. I'm not going to complain about that. That's the first shot the Devils have made within this quarter. And the second shot is also in. Those are some nice free throws. Both pretty nice swishes, too. And McKenna Marisa was just cornered there as they were trying to push her out of bounds. Mills has the ball, but their tactics didn't work. And Mills with the layup. And Mills now has the ball. Looks like there will be a jump ball. Ball goes to the Devils. Ivana Sales is coming in for Journey Thompson. And Copper joined the game, and Turnbull in replace of Kogan and Smith. Turnbull's racing down court, as I thought she goes for the three-pointer. It went right out of there. It was a very nice shot. Thought it was going to go in, but just dipped in and out. And Lehman gets the rebound. And jump ball, that will be going to the Peters Township Indians, as Mills will be throwing into whoever's open, like always. Passes it to Morgan Marisa, and the three-pointer doesn't go in, but it was so close. And Napoleon went for a long pass, but Turnbull just missed it, and it went right out of bounds. But Napoleon did get a nice rebound. McKenna Marisa goes to pass in. Mills is racing down court. Ivana Sales goes for the layup. It's out there. And then Morgan Marisa gets the rebound and makes the layup. Turnbull's coming down court. That kind of looked like a travel to me, but that's okay. Palmer traveled. Jordan Bisignani subs in for Lehman, and Murdoch just subbed in for Napoleon. McKenna Marisa passes it to Morgan, to Mills, to Bisignani, and she makes the layup. Great job. And Turnbull did a nice long underhanded pass to Connor. He went for the layup but missed it. And Ivana Sales tried to save the ball. Looks like Peyton, Meridian, and Brucker just subbed in for Morgan and McKenna, Marisa, and Mills, as it looks like they're out for the rest of the game. The ball's right off of Katie Smith's legs, and Peyton has the ball, passes it to Bizignani, who almost lost it there, as Smith did a nice, ow. The Devils are really on their game right now as they're trying to keep them out and try and get the ball to score some more points to lower the lead. Peters Township has Bizignani went in and Sales passed out. But Bizignani did get the ball. Passes it to Sales, who almost lost it. But the ball goes to the Devils, and Murdoch passes it in to number 13. There's 3 13s on the roster, so she'll be called number 13. Bruni just subbed in for Katie. And 13 has the ball. I feel bad for not knowing her name, but the roster's not being kind to me.
Number 13 is Morgan Murray.
Not our 13, they're 13. And Bruni made her first free throw, and the second free throw may be in as well. And Marciato, the Peters Township 10, is the first time I've seen her in a girls varsity game. I'm pretty proud of that. And Divine also subbed in. Looks like Sales and Bizignani are out of the game for the rest of the night. And Bruni goes for the second shot, and it's also in. It was kind of like a toilet bowl. Peyton gets the ball. It bounced right off her knee, but looks like it was a foul on the Devils' part, I think. Yeah, and she'll be receiving 2 free throws. First shot is off the rim. Oh, it looks like it was 1 free throw. My mistake, guys. And Murdoch goes for that layup, but misses. And jump ball. The ball goes to the Devils.
She makes the first one, she makes the second one. Does that make sense? She makes the first one, she misses, she tries to do the second one.
And Peyton has the ball in drive down court, but will be receiving a free throw, and if she makes it, then she gets to try again for a second one. But didn't make it. It looks like. Jump ball. The ball goes to Peters Township as Marciato and Divine were in a jump ball with the Devils. Peyton now has the ball as she's being guarded by Copper. Kapar? I think it's Copper. Looks like Miller went for the layup but missed. Meridian is dancing around the court, pivoting on her foot. Brucker now has the ball. And Peyton has the ball, and she gives it to Divine. Back to Peyton. Who goes for the layup and makes it. There's 45 seconds left in the game, and Copper's trying to make the shot, but doesn't, and the ball is knocked out and given to the Devils. Miller has the ball. It's given to Bruni, who made the shot, made a nice three-pointer. And Peyton, it looks like she's going to try. Looks like Copper just fell and hurt her knee. Kane is subbing in for Copper. Thirteen has the ball, passes it to Bruni, who makes the three-pointer, who's really sinking those three-pointers. There are 5 seconds left in the game. Abby Payton looks like she's just going to wait out the buzzer. The score is 68-40. Peters Township in the lead with a 22-point lead. It was a great game tonight between the Peters Township Indians and the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Brooke Hazard. Hope to see you next time.